Let's be real, confidence matters. Being kind, emotionally available, all that wholesome stuff counts. But if we're talking about what flips the attraction switch fast, it's the weird stuff. The psychological curveballs that bypass logic and hit straight to the gut. These aren't things she'll admit to her friends. Half the time she won't admit them to herself. But when a man does these 8 things, her guard drops, her imagination runs wild, and her body reacts before her brain catches up. These are 8 primal, psychology-backed behaviors that make her want you, fast. Number 8. You say no without hesitation. Most guys are so desperate for approval they say yes to everything. Drinks? Sure. Help moving? Sure. Sit through her 90-minute vent while your dinner gets cold? Sure. But the man who calmly says no without anger, without over-explaining, signals something rare: boundaries. Boundaries scream self-respect. And self-respect is magnetic. When you say no, you're showing that your time and energy matter more than temporary approval. That doesn't push her away, it pulls her in. Why? Because now she has to earn your yes. That flips her psychology from passive to pursuit. She might act annoyed, even roll her eyes. But deep down, her brain just highlighted you in neon as high value. Number 7. You smell like something specific. Scent bypasses logic completely. It hits the limbic system, the emotional core of the brain. If she links your scent to a positive emotion, you're imprinted. And no, it's not about designer cologne. Sometimes it's the mix of your soap and sweat after the gym. Or that clean shirt smell she can't stop thinking about. Science backs this up. Androstenedione, a compound in male sweat, can boost a woman's mood without her even knowing why. If she borrows your hoodie and never returns it, that's not fashion, it's olfactory addiction. Number 6. You stay calm in chaos. Something goes wrong, plans fall through, a drink spills, some guy bumps into you. Most men get rattled. You stay calm. Maybe even smile. That's primal. When chaos hits and you don't flinch, you radiate strength. Biologically, women seek safety, emotional and physical. Nothing says, safe harbor, like a man in control of himself. No flexing. No aggression. Just calm presence. And that calm makes her want to lean in when the world feels shaky. Number 5. Your hand placement, without touching her. It's not the touch. It's the anticipation of touch. Sitting near her, your hand rests close, not on her, just near. Psychologists call this suggestive proximity. Her skin senses the nearness. Her brain registers the possibility. That gap between almost and actual? Electric. A slow reach toward her back that never lands. A brief graze on her arm during a story, then nothing. The absence becomes presence. Her mind fills in the blanks. Her body wants a repeat. Number 4. You look, then smirk like you know something. Lethal move, she's talking, you hold her gaze just a beat longer, then smirk. Not a big grin. Not a laugh. Just that, I know something you don't, curve. Instantly, her mind spins. Was that flirtation? What's he thinking? You didn't say a word, but you lit the mystery gap. She can't fill it with facts, so she fills it with fantasy. And guess who stars in that fantasy? Number 3. You treat her beauty casually. Most guys melt around beautiful women. They overcompliment, freeze up, or go into fake alpha mode. You treat it like it's normal. Maybe one subtle compliment, then move on. That's high-status behavior. Why? Because you're not reacting like every other man. Which suggests you have options. That frames you as desirable without a word. Ironically, the guy who doesn't drool over her? He's the one she obsesses over later. Number 2. You whisper instead of raising your voice. Underrated magic. When you lower your voice, not pitch, but volume, she has to lean in. That closeness feels intimate. Whispering signals secrets, safety, trust, and seduction. It even hacks her nervous system. Whispered speech lights up the same brain areas as touch. She doesn't just hear you, she feels you. Done right, That whisper stays with her long after the words fade. Number 1. You end the interaction first. Biggest power move. The conversation's great, she's laughing, vibing, and you end it. Hey, I've got to bounce. Let's catch up later. You leave on a high note. Why does this work? The Zeigarnik effect. People remember unfinished experiences more than finished ones. When you walk away before the peak, her brain replays it on loop. Scarcity, tension, desire, all sparked by a graceful exit. You've probably done some of these without knowing why they hit so hard. That's the point. Attraction isn't logical. It's primal, subtle, felt. Master these and you won't just get noticed, you'll be unforgettable.